5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, hey, it's been a long time since I posted anything, any music or vlogs for everyone, and so by now this one is much needed. Yes, if you can tell, I am reading off of a laptop because there's a lot that needs to be said and there's no way I'm going to remember it. So, pardon my, focus. But yeah, I think the last real music preview that I shared with everyone was probably the Winnie the Pooh, yeah, it sounds crazy to say, the Winnie the Pooh piano cover preview. And the last full song I shared was probably Will You Remember Me, or the Exaudio remix. Pardon my pronunciation of that. Probably bombed the heck out of that. So the music that was released publicly to everyone by now is not really up to date, well obviously, but the music also no longer suffices as a true representation of my style or, you know, my musical abilities anymore. Because I've learned so much being here at college, and just from the experience that I've picked up working with other music artists that go here, and from my having spent more time doing the music, I've learned so much just on my own. So with all of this stuff that I've been learning, you know, there are a few projects that I've ended up moving on from just because I feel like, number one, they don't represent my style anymore. It's kind of changed a little bit, and number two, in my personal opinion, they're disgusting. They're not at all the quality of music that I want to produce for all you guys, and since all the stuff that I've learned here has helped me grow so much in that, it hurts me physically to go back and try to work on them at this point. So yes, there will be a few projects that I've sent out previews or talked about recently, or a long time ago I guess at this point, that just will not be seeing any light in the future as a finished product. If there are any projects of those that y'all want to hear eventually anyways, let me know, obviously, maybe I could whip something up for you, but at this point, I'm feeling like it's just time to move on from some of those projects. Alright, so now, with the few vlogs that I've posted previous to this, the ones that contained audio previews, a lot of the audio previews in those will most definitely be included in upcoming releases, because those songs I feel accurately represent my music style, and I think... Why am I reading the wrong paragraph? Those songs accurately don't judge me. Those songs accurately represent my music style. I need to highlight something, don't I? I just need to highlight. Starting over. Those songs I felt more accurately represent my style and my abilities. They more accurately represent my style and my abilities. But of course, since then, I've learned even more, so I will be updating those with their mixes and a few other things within them so that they will be completely updated, I guess you could say. Speaking of upcoming releases, as you may or may not know, my first real album that I was striving towards creating was to be called Liberation of the Brokenhearted. And sadly, and I've been working on this for many years by this point, I cannot find the right words to express my emotions that I wanted to put in that song to put out the message that I feel. So I've not been able to do that. So by this point, looking at what I've got now, where I was and where I've come from, all the songs that I've written since in between that period of time, from starting there, no, this is the left to right camera switch, from starting here and ending up here where we are now, all the songs that I've written in between that, they don't seem to quite fit in with the emotional style that I wanted to put into that. So, for now, I'm gonna have to kind of drop the Liberation of the Brokenhearted song or album, and if someday, hopefully, I can come back to that, because it's still a great idea. I'd love to at least try and make a song out of it, so maybe you'll see some of that in the future. What am I gonna say next? Okay, where are we at now? But fear not, for I have a new goal! That's overly dramatic. I have a new goal which I've been pursuing diligently as of late, and I can say in all honesty that this project isn't going to be tossed aside. I feel very strongly about this project. I feel very good about it, and I think with everything that's been happening in the recent span of time here, that I can make this project work. And I apologize again for changing directions here unexpectedly, but there's been a lot to it, so I'll get to that in a minute. I've learned so much and improved so massively. Did I really write that? I've learned so much from where I was the last time you heard any complete music from me, and in this quite daunting span of time, I've done quite a lot of work on multiple projects that you haven't even heard of just yet. And so this new goal that I'm striving for is going to happen. It's there, it's gonna happen. So, it's probably not too far off at this point. Alright, so, I feel that I owe all of you an explanation, however, for all the changes that have been going on with me and my music, and you guys, because let's be honest, I've been a dick of a music artist to all of you. I haven't been regular with my posting about new music or anything really, haven't even updated the website in so long. I haven't updated you guys on any of these previously, mentioned details for so long now, and I've just been a dick. So, you all deserve an explanation. I'm not dying. That is not happening. That's not the case. However, I do struggle with severe depression and anxiety. I lost my place again. Totally ruined the moment, didn't I? So yeah, I struggle with severe depression and anxiety, as well as seasonal affective disorder, which, now I'm no expert, so take this with a grain of salt, but how I've come to understand it, it worsens my condition during the colder seasons due to a lack of sunlight. And there's nothing I can really do about that. So it kind of explains why I've been so distant from everyone and everything for the past few months, and I do sincerely apologize. It has been an ongoing battle to just get up out of bed anymore. But never fear! For spring is just around the corner. Well, I say that. It literally snowed 2 or 3 days ago, and I could still see my breath when I walked outside this morning, so we're getting there. We're pushing the boundaries of global warming, but regardless, the warm weather is on its way, and so things should be looking up for me, I guess. As time goes on, so skip that line. So I'm going to do my best for everyone to avoid dropping off of the face of the earth, but I would ask all of you for some level of forgiveness if it would end up happening without warning, because this really isn't something that I can control. And I know it's not really awesome to have this going on for a career that requires so much social interaction, It's very socially necessary that I'm out there with all of you, at least talking, updating you, and all of this going on in my head and my heart and my mind and everything. It kind of makes it difficult, so I'm just asking for a little forgiveness here if that ever happens again, because I cannot control that. But I will keep this going. I'm not gonna fall off the face of the earth forever. So I will attempt to post much more in the future, in the wake of music, just different projects, and filling you in on whatever I'm up to in my life, I guess. But that being said, I do have plans to release a new single soon. Sorry, I worded that really badly in this that I typed up like an hour ago. But that being said, I do have plans on releasing a new single soon. Vocals and everything. Yes, it is one of those that I had demonstrated in one of my previous vlogs with audio previews. And the only real change that's going to happen to that you guys would really know about at this point is the title. But I'm sure you'll figure that out easily. Okay, so switching gears here. Cliché. I don't know if any of you remember my having mentioned creating a music group with a couple of my good pals from back home. But I do finally have some awesome updates about that. It ain't happening. But we have banded together to do something else that we all love. We are all starting up a YouTube channel, woo! Under the name Broforce5. And personally, I'm loving it! But in all seriousness, we honestly just enjoy filming some of the crazy things we do anyways. Filming video game playthroughs, making vlogs, making music videos, actually, is something we've taken to do quite often. And these music videos are not likely going to end up on this channel. What? Not end up? No, that's a now. Oh, tiny text. I feel like an old person trying to read this from back here. So now, these music videos are probably going to end up on this channel as well. And, oh my gosh, I gotta change where I'm looking at here. Because this is bad juju right here. Now, these music videos that we're making are probably going to end up on this channel here as well, because I figure, it's music, it's good humor, and we make hilariously regrettable decisions, myself included, so you'll love it. And quite honestly, I'm nearly as passionate about this Broforce 5 as I am about writing music. So, chances are a lot of my video editing time is going to go into Broforce 5. If this is it, I don't know where the title's gonna be, somewhere up in here. But most of my video editing time is going to go into Broforce 5, probably, so there probably won't be music videos of my music featuring just me specifically, but if I run ideas with the bros and get some opinions off of them, we will most likely be doing music videos of some of my music in the future as well. But chances are none of it's going to be serious. It's probably going to be all in good humor, as most of that channel is. So yeah, go on over and check us out, Broforce 5. We got a Facebook and a Twitter. Just search what you see above. I can't see below this. Well, I think that pretty much covers everything for now. I will do my best to keep everybody updated with all of the musics that I'm working on and planning to work on, and yeah. So, without further ado, let's bring out some awesome outro music, yeah? Yeah? See you later.